All right, so let us see what is up with these. Korea had their final, and this is from the 25th, right around the time where I left last week. Final version of Ignition, so this is already live in Korea, but we'll see if anything changed between the test beta and the live server, because there was a bunch of stuff where we're kind of thinking, this is feeling a little bit yikes. Some Luminous changes that we saw some videos of, some stuff that is not looking super clean, or was not looking super clean. So we'll see if they did some stuff with that, if they reverted some changes, added some extra stuff. We'll see. Plus, there was also a Maple Vision talk, which I think was also around a week ago. May have already seen some content around that, but we'll address both of those here before the game comes back up. I will be mainly checking with the Tespia notes and seeing if there is any significant difference between the Tespia and the regular version, because we already went through all the Tespia, so I'm not gonna like reread everything if it's exactly the same, right? So it seems like the first topic here, well, let's read the intro from Max. Again, Orangemushroom, check him out. Donate to his Patreon. Makes good stuff. Support him. Third and final patch of the MapleStory Ignition update, Odium, has been released. It includes job balancing, the new level 275 area Awakened Laboratory Odium, as well as various In addition, before the patch, they released the 2022 Maple Vision talk, where Wonky talked about MapleStory's general direction going forward. There was a minor patch the next day with a few additional skill changes and bug fixes. I'll include the skill changes in the main section marked in red, but I'll put the rest in its own section at the bottom. Oh wow, that's uncharacteristic of them. Have Tespia, then make it live, and then the day after do some extra changes already. But we'll see. So we had the vision talk here of the future, the direction of MapleStory. This is a 16-minute thing. I know Steve also has a video, but I'll see if I can glean everything from this information here, and then if I can, then we won't go into checking the whole video out, because, you know, limited on time before the game comes back up, because it's definitely going to be on time, Copium. A new type of video from MapleStory's director, Kang Key, was released called the Maple Vision Talk. These will replace the roadmaps they have been releasing for the past few updates, and instead be talking instead of talking specifically about what will be coming, they will instead reflect on what updates they make in more details and speak more broadly about MapleStory's future. Okay, so more details and also more broad. We'll have to see about that. So more depth and more width. This one is split into a few different sections, so I'll just include some of the more important points and things that Max found interesting. Growth. They will gradually alleviate the amount of time required to level up. I mean, this is always the case, right? There's always EXP curve crushes. I feel like at this point, they should stop treating us like absolute children and just do a level crunch and do a number crunch and just make people level, make levels mean something again, right? Because it's really hard to tell if a level 199 is close to a 200, or if like a 221 is closer to a 221 and a half. Like, those, or like a 250 and a 260, right? So with how the experience curve looks, everything below 275 is like completely negligible. Why not just make a level 275 level 100 and then start from there, you know, and then scale up to level 200, which is 300, something like that. I don't know, I guess they just want to keep giving us those dopamine hits of like level. And you guys saw yesterday in the Intel games, what was it, Genesis Rampage or something? I already forgot the name. I was out of it yesterday, let me be honest. It was a little bit late. Yeah, there were a lot of levels going on, right? They showed a graph of the percentages of players that were level 250 or higher. It was a little bit under 2% in 2020, just under 9% in 2021, and 17.5% in 2022. Of players that were level 250 or higher. Does that mean that if you take 6 random characters, that one of them is level 250 or higher? That's actually really high. I wouldn't expect that, because a lot of people have a Legion with 40 characters. Like, are they somehow able to determine someone's main character? It can't be character, right? That would never be that high. It has to be... No. It would have to be per account. Just the highest level per account or something. I make continuous improvements to growth difficulty, including making character growth more convenient, changing hunting ground structures, and improving the overall hunting system. Yeah, so this is a good advantage of being more vague and not being more precise, because I have no idea what any of this means, right? Like, concretely, this means nothing. Skills. They were looking at various job skill usage experience and working on improving them with structural and numerical changes. Again, super vague. We already knew this. This is what they always do. They'll no longer be doing job branch remasters like they did for Adventurers and Cygnus Knights. They basically already said that. They will instead reorganize jobs separately for the ones that need it the most, similar to the changes they have been making over the last... Yeah, well, basically, the idea is here that if you really need to get to a point where you need to do a full remaster of a character, that means it's gone too far for too long. So you want to be able to stop that process before it gets to that, right? They will be adding new bosses, including more mid-tier difficulties to help bridge the gap between different tiers of bosses. What do you think they have the biggest tier gap right now? Like something between Lotus, Damien, and Lucid or something? Well, I mean, if you have a whole party of people who can solo Lotus, Damien, Lucid is kind of a joke. And you have easy Lucid, and then normal Slime, then normal Lucid. Stream Elements working overtime. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of low main. It's two separate bosses with two separate levels of difficulty. Two different entities. They're not dating. You don't have to Brangelina them. Making combat patterns on bosses more on boss content convenience improvements. Wait, they will be making combat patterns and boss content convenience improvements. Okay, this includes the smart matching system they mentioned before, which will be released soon. Smart matching. Okay. They will try to present new layers of boss difficulties, like how Extreme Mode has some enhanced patterns apart from having increased HP and damage. Oh, there's also enhanced patterns? Oh god. They're looking at improving the rewards from Extreme Mode as needed. They will continue improving boss patterns to make them more fair and skillful. Equipment. They're focusing on step-by-step growth and gradually alleviating difficulty. They mentioned the things they already added, including the Toad's Hammer improvements, adding the Dawn Boss accessories, the new Eternal set, and the various improvements to Cubing and Magnificent Souls. We need a new piece of equipment, bro. Give us that cock ring item slot. You don't want to cause big changes in the values of existing items. Yeah, they definitely learned a lot from that compensation last year in April. Whew. They messed up big time there. Tanking on the item and the value of a lot of items in the Korean market. They don't want to do that again. Enhanced patterns is more shit falling from the ceiling. That does sound like their go-to a lot, yeah. Focus on improving the existing stories, such as adding Chaos memories and updating the stories from the remastered classes. For new stories, they want to connect them to previous stories more smoothly. They're planning to add story summary, and story replay features. Oh yes, let me experience that lore again. Yes, hello. I would like to see that lore again. Which one, man? Convenience improvements. They showed a graph of the number of convenience improvements they have made each month. They will continue to do steady convenience improvements to create a more comfortable gameplay environment for both existing and new players. Okay, well that's just the better Maple stuff, right? This is all stuff they've already been doing. I have gotten zero extra information here. MapleStory in real life, they will continue to have events such as MapleStory Orchestra, the Balloon Festival, MapleStory Bread, Isaac Toast, and Solbing collaborations, as well as their charitable promotions like the Rock Spirit Sharing Project. They will continue to have live broadcasts and other various video content. Trust. They talked about how they released Nexon, How they released Nexon Now and the update. Oh, Nexon Now. Okay. That's the monitoring system, right? An update to Maple Hands Plus or Maple Hooves, where players could see real-time probability results to ensure trust in the game system. They're planning to release an open API so that players can use it in a bigger variety of ways. Okay, that would be useful. Now we just need an open API for a... because I think Korea has something like this, right? Like a blacksmith where you can see all the stats and all the equips of a character. So people don't have to ask my equips or my stats on anything. You can just, boom. Like in a Twitch add-on, you can just see it all. That'd be the next big thing. Out of the 504 items on the Maple notice board, 309 of them have already been completed. 31 are being worked on at all times, and 9 of them are planned to be completed within the year. This means they will have completed 349 items, or about 70% of them. Might be the 70% easiest ones, though. Long-term vision. They want MapleStory to be a national game that the whole family can enjoy. National? They want MapleStory's IP to become cultural content. Oof. More animas. They want MapleStory to run for a long time, for the next 30 to 40 years and more. Okay, this was literally fucking useless. Cool. So glad we went over that. Alright, and then we will see how we are doing on the changes. See the changes. Them changes. Okay. What was it again? Control left? No, Control 1? Control 2? Yeah, there we go. Because I'm just gonna throw a wild guess out there that there's nothing that really changed in this. So I'm not gonna read this whole thing again. Unless somebody like took out one typo or something. This looks very similar. We're not gonna reread all this. No one's getting me too. Okay, cool. Kangwon Key still in control. Let's see what's different here. Overload, mana overload. Those that don't deal damage and those that don't consume MP will not have it applied. Okay, same skills. Okay, all the same, all the same, all the same, all the same. Clean, saves time. All the same. Oh, Huang Talisman, Evil, Sealing Gourd, Sage Techniques, Taiyu Clone is now also... Deal different damage based on the number of enemies being attacked have been improved. Oh, they forgot that skill. Really, the Gourd did more damage on lower amount of targets? Oh, I see. Okay, let's see if Shower is getting in there just the way it intended. 17% reduction, 19, 45, 40, 1 second, 2 seconds. That looks like the exact same damage, exact same numbers, targets hit. Cool, clean. Alright, hero changes. Those were kind of exciting. Completely went through, except for a change to World Reaver, where the cooldown has been increased from 20 seconds to 25. Oh! Ay! Ay, ay, ay! Ay, ay, ay! I mean, a lot of people with similar iframes have a 30-second cooldown. So, I would say all in all, it's still good. But that is actually, for the first time in quite a bit, at least to that one skill, a little bit of a nerf. But I think overall it's still a buff. But sit down, heroes. Be humble, okay? Note from the developers. So they added a little bit of extra stat here. However, since its utility and hero survivability increased, we inevitably had to increase the cooldown. Right, because now they have their iframe available every single time to use it as an iframe. So they had to curb that a little bit. Makes sense. Nerf hero, buff hero. Paladin changes. Let's see. Paladin. Extra change to Blessed Hammers. Fixed an issue where the certain effects would remain if you died while it was active, when then revived. Fixed an issue where the effect was displayed awkwardly when entering quest cutscenes. Huh. Okay, doesn't look like anything changed there. Dark Knight. Numbers the same. Numbers the same. Alright, and then Magician's got a crash patch fix to infinity. The final damage boost cycle and duration have been changed to remain constant regardless of the network connection status. Oh. That's a buff. I mean, if anything, that's a buff, right? It can never be a nerf. Like, if your game is lagging and you're not getting the next final damage percentage as fast as you should, because you're hanging on the lower percentages for too long. With free 5 seconds of infinity? Oh yeah, maybe you lose your 5 extra seconds at the end or something, yeah. Fire, poison. Seems like those changes all went through directly, including poison chain. 3 can exist, 6%, 22, Yep. Developer notes also the same. Cool. Ice Lightning Mage. Extra change to Thundersphere here. For 56 seconds, the attack interval of the non-fixed orb has been decreased by 10% to make it the same as the fixed orb. The maximum number of enemies hit by the non-fixed orb has been increased from 5 to 6, and the non-fixed orb's number of hits has been increased from 1 to 3. Whoa. From 5 lines of damage to 18? Jesus. Is this basically to make it so that in some boss fights where the boss teleports around, to not have it be a punishment to place it and have the boss walk out of the range? That's pretty big. Okay, the other ones are doing exactly the same. What are the dev notes here? For Archbase Iceland, there was a problem where Thundersphere's normal mode's utility was too low because of the difference in performance between the fixed and non-fixed modes. Since we thought this caused unnecessary stress, we changed the normal mode to be the same as the fixed mode so that it can be used more actively in bossing. We also increased the duration of the fixed mode to make it more convenient while hunting. Okay. Oh, and then they changed the word update to patch here. Very important change. Bishop with the 600 skills that changed. Interval decrease is faster, yeah. They should have said interval shorter, actually. An interval doesn't have a speed, it has a length. Interval has a size, not a speed. But, you know, close enough. Alright, let's see. Anything changed here? Oh, Genesis, that wasn't mentioned. That was interesting to me that... What the fuck was that? Oh, it was my fan, Jesus. So added Genesis here. Angel Ray damage has been decreased. 225 to 205 seems to be removed. So no damage nerf on Angel Ray. Instead, Genesis is mentioned here. The cooldown has been decreased from 45 seconds to 30, and damage has been decreased from 405 to 324. Number of hits has been decreased from 12 to 10. I imagine that this skill one-shots out the ass without really doing anything for it anyway, so having it be up every 30 seconds instead of every 45 is probably a welcome change. I imagine nobody's really mad about that one. Holy Water the same, but a lot of extra changes for Bishop here actually. Holy Blood cooldown has been decreased from 300 to 264. Oh, was this still a 5 minute? But the cooldown reduction based on int has been increased from 10 to 12. And no nerfs to the skill whatsoever. Ooh. Oh, spooky. So that's way more uptime on Holy Blood. Oh, and this is of course because of the extra change that allows you to use Benediction every 2 minutes instead of every 3 minutes if you want to for shorter duration. But then of course Blue Blood has to be up every 2 minutes. Or will it be able to be up every 2 minutes? Holy Blood? What's the Holy Blood base stats? Holy Blood MapleStory. Orangemushroom block. Well, Blood Jiangxi. No. Bishop. Blood of the Divine. There you go. Damage second plus 20% for 10 seconds. Each recovery final damage plus 1%, additional 1% per 5,000 intellect. To maximum of 15% cooldown of 300 cooldown reduced by 10 seconds per 5,000 each possess up to a maximum of 120. Okay, so that maximum of 120 stays, but it's going to be way easier to get that with lower int. Instead of needing 90k int to do that, now you're only gonna need 144, right? 12, so you only need 60k stat to do that instead of 90k for the full reduction. So now people in Reboot can actually get it. Actually, Bishops in Reboot could probably get it pretty easily. But again, if you're trying to use your Blood of the Divine, you're not trying to get 60k stat with your emblem or your secondary, so I guess you have a choice. I missed the feathers change. Oh? Oh, you're right, there was a change here. Increased from 2 to 4, and they moved it to 3 instead, and then damage increased from 200 to 230. Oh, okay. Wait, instead of 2 to 4, from 2 to 3, and damage increase on it. Okay, this is like a lot of readjustment for the Bishop. It's coming in December? Yeah, should be November or December, yeah. Okay, so here is another Heaven's Door change as well. The cooldown decreased from 90 seconds to 60, and damage decreased from 1,000 to 670. Again, this thing overkills like crazy, so it's just a higher utility AoE that destroys everything. How good is scale now? Shade now. Scale now on a shade of 1 to 10. Shade on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, it depends on what you value, right, on the character. I can determine what you think is important about the character. Angel of Libra change stayed the same, and Peacemaker change stayed the same. But another Blue Blood extra change here is that cooldown has been decreased from 264 to 260, and the maximum cooldown reduction has been increased from 120 seconds. Oh, it was kept at 120 to 140. Yeah, so it can go down to 120. Yeah, okay. So now it's really going to be at oh, it was going to be stuck at 144. I think they fucked up the maths there. Somebody messed up, yeah. So but that still stands, yeah. So 60k intellect will give you max Holy Blood uptime at 2 minutes cooldown, and instead of shitty uptime now. Well, no shitty uptime, but it'll give you what did it do again? Yeah, the base cooldown lower, and you should. So instead of needing 90k intellect to hit the 2-minute cooldown, you only need 60k. So, sorry, that was what my brain was trying to put out there. But I'll let you know when I get to it. I already know, but like right now, I mean, Shade is all the classes are good. I don't know, but if all the classes are good, that also means that the ordinal scale of how good the classes are doesn't say that much about the class. Because it means that, like, you know, a 6 and a 8 are not as close as a 6 and a 7, but it can be really, it can be relatively close, right? There's just enough material there to say that it is significant enough different to be in a different category, but only over 49 classes. So, I mean, yeah, where does that leave them? I'm not sure, like a solid 6, I guess. Where most of the classes are. We changed the cooldown of Bishop Major Skill, Holy Blood, Genesis, and Heaven's Door. Yeah. You can use it more freely. And then we have some extra text here. Whoever Bishop, we decided that because of the new feature Pray, blah blah blah. We still expected to overcome our performance and after reviewing the changes of value based on the feedback we received after the test of World, we confirmed that the reductions we made were bigger than intended, so we made additional adjustments. We will continue to observe our changes. Yeah, so I believe that's why the Angel Ray changes were removed. Well, and the infinity changes as well, right? I mean, it's probably better, you know, but everyone is better, you know? Adventure Archers. Alright, that stayed the same. Bowmaster stayed the same. Marksman. Oh, we've got some extra retreat shots. Fix an issue where you could not use a retreat shot while holding a skill key down. Fix an issue where you could not use a retreat shot while charging charged arrow. Oh, I didn't even know that. I never tried that. Bolt Swift delay. That seems that that's all the same. More accurate bullseye shot. 60 second. Is true sniping, man, from 180 to 60 seconds. I don't like the decrease from 12 seconds to 2 seconds though, man. I feel like this should be at least 3. Like, it went from 14 seconds every 3 minutes to 3 seconds every minute. I feel like it should be 3 seconds and 1 second after, but... This patch puts Shade in the top 10 easily? Of supports? Probably, yeah. Okay, no changes here until Advanced Cardinal Force. Damage increased to 600 instead of 540. And Cardinal Discharge's damage has been increased from 300%, decreased, sorry, from 300% to 270%. Skill description, okay, nobody cares. Combo assault. Additional transition. Triple impact damage boost. And the blast and explosion range is same. Oh god, it's a lot of text. Okay, so they added a little bit of extra text here. After reviewing the changed values based on the feedback we received after the test world, we confirmed that the reductions we made were bigger than intended, so we made additional adjustments. Sorry. We will continuously observe these changes of value after the update. Okay. Okay. No changes there. That's quick. Ow. No other changes here. Attack range increased by 87%. That just went through, okay. Extra damage, 200% extra on Haunted Edge. Blade Storm, 30%. Yeah, that's also staying as well. Cool. This one seemed like it was gonna have some issues. Let's see. Number of enemies hit down, attack range down, enemies hit down. Oh. Defense form. There is now a cooldown. Wait for 4 seconds. The damage reduction has been decreased from 40 to 30%. There is now a cooldown of 4 seconds. Wow, my brain is trailing off. I was thinking that I said something about someone's dog. Alright. Mr. Hero review. Yeah, it was the same as before, except they added 5 extra seconds of cooldown to World Weaver. For Viper, to be registered. Hang on. Looks like again? No, it's mainly just you not hitting the entire map all the time with all your skills. Okay, I'll just read this whole one. So for Buccaneer, to improve their survivability, we have recognized a reorganized defense form that has been changed into a skill that decreases damage taken for a certain period of time after a Sea Serpent or Assault skill hits an enemy. This will improve their ability to maintain their DPS. However, considering defense form's duration and cooldown, its performance became excessive, so we adjusted the damage reduction to be lower than it was in the test world. We also have increased Fists and Rage's attack range to improve its usability, and improved Serpent Spirit to be able to be registered as a pet auto buff. Also, with the remaster, we confirmed that we can that we set some of the skills numbers of enemies that hit too high, so we never really had to lower. Yeah, we already know that part. We know that part. Oh, Corsair, no changes whatsoever. Clean. Same thing for Cannon Shooter, I believe. Yep. Wait. I'm blowing past these skills. No changes though. Nice. Blaze Wizard. The Blaze Wizard. Wind Archer. No changes either. Unless Fairy Turn changed a lot. Oh, nope. Night Walker. I don't see anything. percentages, no changes, or no different percentages, I mean. Okay. Thunder Breaker, also known as Striker. All of these numbers look the same. I am zooming out right now. Why am I here now? Okay, whew, thank God. So they should have the same text on it. Stop! On it as well. Oh, long one. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yes. Oh my fucking God. I fucking hate Chrome, dude. You scroll one time, and then you scroll back, and then you're in a completely different fucking position in the same file. Oh. Oh! Why is that a thing? Get rid of it. Right, Mihal, anything here? You can use blink while on the ground. Alright. That's a quick test as well, probably. The jump distance moved has been increased by about 16%. The distance moved has been increased about 16%. Same numbers except for attack range. Instead of increased by 10%, it's been increased by 22%. More Aaron buffs? Where are the Aaron mains in the chat? Activates the skill whenever magic debris is created. Activates the skill whenever 10 magic debris are created. I want that for my nether shields too. I don't know, maybe the uptime is too high for that. Is game up? Nope. .6 gig download. Oh, are we that far? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. No wonder it like did something weird. Yeah, see, I told you it was gonna be a tight squeeze here. Everything else changed. Stayed the same, I mean. And they didn't add anything here. Okay, Lumi, we definitely want to see some changes here. New skill, Equilibrium Liberation. When this skill is active, instead of Equilibrium being instantly activated when light and darkness are balanced, it will be activated when an Equilibrium skill hits an enemy. This is a toggle skill. Huh. Well, they did turn around about 90 degrees, which is a huge change, so I can only commend Nexon for such amazing gameplay. And rebalancing. Oh. Oh. Oh! Change to baptism here. Feature cooldown being instantly reset when you obtain 12 swords has been removed. The skill's cooldown is now reset one time when you activate Equilibrium. The feature of the cooldown being instantly reset when hitting 12 swords has been removed. Okay. Made a huge change to reflection, but it wasn't shown here. Okay, thank God. Oh, a little bit extra here. When multiple stacks. However, to maintain the existing skill usage experience, Baptism of Light and Darkness cooldown will now be decreased whenever absolute kill hits an enemy in equilibrium mode, and its cooldown will be reset after equilibrium is activated. Huh. Okay, okay. Yay, Jimino, what's all this extra text? Oh, God. Also, you'll lower the maintenance difficulty of Dark Crescendo, a stacking buff. Yeah, we already know that. Next, for hunting improvements, we changed the main skill Light Reflections overall skill logic and adjusted the action delay so that it would not spread to monsters more. It would spread, sorry, to monsters more easily. Due to Light Reflections' unique skill, it was affected, sorry, by many things, including, I'm messing up every other word here, the number of monsters, the terrain, and the size of the monsters. As a result, the performance was not the same depending on the combat, terrain, and monster size. Well, that's good. You want some maps to be good for certain players, certain whatever, and then other ones you want them to be bad. And we decided that this was a factor which lowered Luminous's hunting efficiency and increased stress. Well, that's definitely what I heard from people. Therefore, this update, Light Reflection will always find the next monsters to spread to within a certain amount of time, and the first monster to hear it, regardless of the number of monsters. Did I say monster or mother? If there aren't enough monsters to hit the maximum number within an area, it will search a second time for more monsters to spread to, sorry, based on the center point of each monster. Yeah, center point. Ugh, I'm not so sure about that, but so the monsters' ranges are the same in all directions. After this update, the attack will search for enemies to spread to evenly upwards and downwards. Craigasm. However, in test world, the range to find monsters to spread to was not increased sufficiently, which unintentionally lowered the skill's performance in hunting, and so greatly increased it. Addition players found out the way that the light spread to monsters was different than before. Oh, halfway. That the light spread to monsters was different than before, so we made further changes to the animation so that it would be more similar to the previous animation. After applying these changes, it may create a slightly different hunting experience for a certain period of time, but we expect that Luminous hunting will be improved overall, since they will be able to achieve equal performance in a wider variety of maps. Yeah, I mean, that's good in general. Quick sell the FM1 challenge spots. Oh yeah, that was definitely a time I did that. We changed Morning Starfall so that it can move in the air and adjusted its overall performance so that it can be used. Yeah. And she made various changes changing Blast of Darkness into a passive skill and make life title recover both HP and MP. Good. Good shit. Mercedes, Spirit Jump distance has been used forwards, has been increased. Okay. Alright, that's staying the same. The cooldown has been decreased from 10 seconds to 9 seconds on Unicorn Spike. Okay. Gustav is... Precies tell. Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. Doing this to find all the people who can find differences easily. I've gotta have everyone from every region anyway. Oh, that didn't connect to anything, sorry. I just completely dozed off. I'm just like dreaming while I'm still awake. And I'm like connecting what I'm saying to the dream thing that popped into my head. Because I'm just like on the verge of falling asleep. Beautiful, huh? What up, first to get it? Dude, you saw me yesterday. I was back yesterday. You think I have a suit and my setup on vacation? When is the server gonna be up? It's up. You just have to download the update and install it. Oh, hello? Oh, we're not. We're in switching. Okay. Any... What's up, dude? First... Oh. We made a variety of hunting improvements. Okay. Robots gets a river language. First reader, thank you for tier 1, bro. Cortana, fuck off. That's, I don't even know what key combination I typed for that. Additionally, we have added an attack speed boost against roar stacking effect. Yeah. Enhanced linking feedback. Removed Elvis blessing cooldown. Oh, so this middle part is easy. We adjusted the range and action delays of several major skills, including Leap Tornado, Legendary Spear, Wrath of Enlil, Unicorn and Spike, Strike Dual Shot, and Gust Dive. However, after changing Unicorn and Spike to be able to be used in the air, the test world update, we saw that Unicorn and Spike's cooldown was slightly inconsistent in certain linking patterns, so we slightly reduced the cooldown. Oh. Okay. More Unicorn and Spiking. Now, we're looking at the KMS stuff that was confirmed last week right now. I already made the video last week about this current update for GMS, and all of that went through pretty much. Even the reward boxes at the end of the boss fights. See if these changes happen here at all here. Oh, the Spirit Bond attack speed boost has been increased from 1 stage to 2 stages. Is there rank of attack speed here? Must mean they took it away somewhere else, no? Those percentages look the same until the end there. This skill... The third hit action delay has been decreased by about 50%. The skill deals 30% increased damage when attacking normal monsters. The skill deals 30% increased damage when attacking normal monsters. You can now cancel even the last hit by using the arrow keys to jump. Oh, no more 50% third hit action delay reduction. RIP! The servers are back up, Buffney. All you have to do is just click your launcher and you're good. Probably a lot of people downloading it at the same time, Kappa. Spirit Bomb maximum. Final damage on Spirit Focus and Spirit Gate change. Uh, 600, 450, 40, 30, 90, 60, 8, 16, critical, 1, 2, 10, 5. An additional change to Smashing Chain Punch. No, to Bomb Punch. Oh, my bad. The first, second, and third hits damage has been decreased from 320 to 300. The first, second, and third hits number of hits has been decreased from 4 to 3. The damage boost when attacking regular monsters has been increased from 30% to 85%. Took 80% of damage away and give 55 for it back. I told you it was going to be up on time. And I'm just going to be stuck here going through patch notes while everyone is like, why is the game up? Why is he still reading patch notes? After the last test update, Shockwave Punch and Bomb Punch's last hit could not be cancelled with the arrow keys or jump keys, so we changed this to fix the unintended inconvenience. Also, in addition, next we confirmed the attack speed boost through passives was lower than other jobs, so we increased it. Awesome. This is fucking awesome. Oh, we've got our regular Ursus in 5 minutes. It's so weird to see 30 channels again. Demon Slajure. Yes. Same change, yes. Uh-oh. Infinity Force change. Cooldown decrease from 200 to 120. Duration decrease from 50 to 35. Cooldown was increased. Dude, the duration of Earth is from 40 to 52 is pretty fucking massive. No changes here to the Bane except for... It seems they increased the damage on it? Keto damage, instead of decreased to 400%, it's only decreased to 525. And the burst, instead of decreasing it to 950, has only been decreased to 1250. So I guess they thought it was underperforming a little bit with those nerfs that they added to it. Or the, you know, redoing it from 4 minute to 2 minute. They made it closer to where it was. Wait, Devil's Cry. In addition, looking at the feedback from the test world, we confirmed that Demon Bane's experience felt different than before in terms of damage and invincibility duration after changing the cooldowns, so we have improved it. This is literally going to be the case for every single thing that you move from 4 minute to 2 minute, though. Like, the whole reason for a 4 minute is that you can only use it once in a larger period of time, but then when you do use it, it hits harder than everything else, right? I mean, I wonder if they're going to do that for the Demon Avenger as well then, because they probably fucked that one up too. Vacation went well. Yep, vacation went perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but it went super well, yeah. We also adjusted Infinity Force cooldown and duration to improve the experience when they might have insufficient force when using multiple combat skills. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because if you're putting everything on 2 minute, then you want to put the skill that allows you to use all your skills on a 2 minute. Also on a 2 minute. Overload Release, Exceed, Demon Strikes, Moonlight Strikes, Execution, Shielding in the Air. Maximum final damage boost for Frenzy from 35 to 20 still. Fluffy still reduces. Revenant to 4120, 3015. Oh, nothing to see there. You also spend less time using Awakened Lash for Bane. Sure. Battle Mastery, final damage boost decrease from 25 to 15% seems to be gone. Instead of the 10% points final damage, though, they seem to have reduced the Battle Rage damage boost from 40 to 25, and the magic attack boost from spell boost from 25% to 10%. So 15% magic attack and 15% damage instead of 10% final damage. Or 10% points final damage, so a little bit less than 10%. I don't know if I could say just like that what I would want. Final damage is big though. But it feels worse. But at least it didn't touch the final damage, so your scaling for endgame is still quite there. Never said Battle Mage being kind of specialized on black magic thematically. Oh, just dark magic, but they've got all the elements, yeah. Black magic altar. Okay, but there's black magic, never mind. The altar preparation time has been decreased from 25 seconds to 23 seconds. Oh my god. Breaking the game. A little bit of extra text here on the bottom. We adjusted battle rages, damage boost, and spell boost magic attack. Looking at the feedback from the test world, the black magic altar did not match the skill usage cycles. Or cycle changes, sorry, in this update, and we decreased the time it takes to prepare an altar. We also increased Dark Lightning's damage boost when attacking normal monsters. Okie dokie. This is time where I get ready to just at least like AFK and Ursus, so you guys can get me the money while I continue to go through everything. See, Wild Hunter. There were a lot of changes here to the level bonus damage, but it seems like they like all the changes they put through, and like they don't have to readjust anything. Huh. Wonder if they have had enough Wild Hunters test it. Mechanique. No numbers change, no nothing. Alright, same old. Xenon minor hitbox changes, right? Or minor skill delay changes. Overload mode, same changes, okay. Oh, they did add up a little bit developer node though. What did they add? To slightly shorten the preparation time required to deal most damage with a decreased overload mode to excess energy charging time, but Xenon was performing higher than expected in various boss battles, so we slightly increased overload mode's MP consumption. Well, not compared to Tespia though, right? Oh, 80 MP extra here. Oh, that's a very minor thing. Okay. %2% plus 180. Ooh, okay. Blaster. Blaster? I just met her. Got him. Alright, channel 18. Ursus. Where the hell is everybody? Oh yeah, I've not been here for a week, so now nobody does Ursus with the gang anymore, right? Cause you could set a habit for 6 years every single day, but then you're not there, and then that's weird. Is every man for himself for the last week? That's really depressing, and that's really disappointing in my opinion. So like everyone who shows up for Ursus is just there because they want to run Ursus with me, not because they want to help other people out who are weaker or who might be laggy to help them get money. That's... Or you just don't want that enough to be there. That's pretty disappointing. I might as well just run solo every day then as well, because... We all stepped to the side, then hit the bear a million times, then died out. Instructions not clear. Just one-shot Ursus and troll everyone. Gigachad? Attack range increased by about 95%. Big, and then... Revolving Cannon's additional explosion attack range has been increased by about 60%. Right, because imagine that skill was missing most of the time if that hitbox was not also increased after... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. Bad scroll. And then additional explosion attack here increased by 65% as well. Okay. Oh, debuff duration has been increased from 10 seconds to 30 seconds on Hammer Smash. I saw that they increased the duration on a lot of things, so that was really weird that they didn't do that initially. Okay, so that's a nice thing there. Okay, combination training. Shockwave Punch. Seems like every single attacking skill change was changed a little bit. Oh, not this one. Okay. This all looks very similar to me. Till after Image Shock, I guess. 99, 49. Wow, they kept those numbers exactly like that? For a 4-minute to 2-minute change? Okay. And no changes in messages here. Okay, Kaiser. One second frame is added? Where? Oh, here. Jesus. Such a small thing here. Skill key again while using it to instantly activate the explosion with 1 second of invincibility. Okay. Because usually it is an iframe if you charge it the whole way through, right? So you can still get 1 second out of it. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Will of the Swords skill has been changed into a toggle. Summons 3 swords every 3 seconds. Ah, there we go. Okay. You can wield Will of the Swords charge to fire the summoned swords at enemies. The time it takes for the fire swords to start firing at enemies has been decreased. The skill has now been improved. Being targeted disappears. The swords no longer immediately disappear. Wow, every 3 seconds instead of every 10 seconds. Okay. That might actually help them charge their total energy quite a bit faster, no? And then... Oh, but they put a 10-second cooldown of the Will of the Swords charge. Okay, so you get your swords back faster, but you can still only throw them at the same... Okay, that makes sense. So that the uptime of holding the swords that we talked about last time, that uptime is still higher without it giving you the advantage of throwing way more swords out there. Skill effect has been changed, and the sound effect has also been changed. Okay, that's totally fine. I am okay with that. It's going to change Will of the Swords 300 seconds to 240 for final trans. Alright, we have 1 person for Ursa so far. What? I didn't get a pop-up that I added you to the party. What? Should it be trans? No, I think it's short for transformation. I might join if the game downloads. Alright, I'll keep an eye on it. For guys configuration. In addition, looking at feedback from the test world, instead of significantly reducing Will of Swords summoning time, we added a cooldown to Will of Swords charge that can be affected by cooldown reduction and reset effects. Oh, yes, true. Okay, so cooldown reduction can work on that, and cooldown skip can work on this. Oh, wait, is Kaiser gonna need, like, cooldown skip ability? Game stuck on patching? Maybe I did it on time then. Maybe instead of the crit rate? Get that 8k Legion, 8.5k Legion. Get to 100 crit without it. Nakatsu needs 2 main lines. I mean, so did my DA, right? You need unique crit. And you need cooldown skip. And you need attack speed +1. Very much the same boat. I guess crit rate is gonna go then, I guess. I guess I'll make a note here. Crit rate most likely out for CD skip. This is why it's a good idea to look at the patch list. These guys are bad? No, I don't think any class in the game is bad now. Some are just people style and some are not people style. But any class is viable. Anyone can cook, you know. That's what Jacques Cousteau said. Changes for the 20. 10 to 30 seconds. Oh, chain arts. Skill changes. Binds up to 8 enemies nearby with chains. The feature is to rush towards the target has been removed and fix an issue where the thrash attack would cancel dark sight. Okay, we can't be having that. Weapon variety 3. It's going to dark sight for 2 seconds. Now creates a quickly disappearing shield equal to 7% maximum HP instead of 10. Okay, because it was a little bit broken, I saw. And shield can stack up to 25% max HP and goes down by 30% of the current shield amount plus 50 per second. Okay. So slightly smaller shield and doesn't stack as high. Okay. Is there a guide for best nods? Exclamation mark nods. Well, nodes, but... 15 seconds, 10 to 30. Same charges. Anything added here? In addition? No. In addition was already there. The newly added shield effect activated by weapon variety had excessive performance when combined with other effects like dark sight. So we changed the shield values to be lower than the test world. Yup. Cool. Alright, let's see how many people have logged in now. Cool Monkey. Sure, you can join my party. Because none of my people who I usually do dailies with, that I've been doing dailies with for a year, are here now. It really sucks that, like, if I'm there, a whole bunch of stuff happens, and if I don't happen to be there, it just completely doesn't happen. Because I don't want you guys to give a fuck about me being there or not. I want to know if you guys, like, care about why we're there in the first place. And then apparently you don't. Oh god, that's really unfulfilling, like, personally. Ugh. It's a patch day? Yeah, but people say that it's been every man for himself for the last week. I don't know if how it's been last days, but... Oh, if it says Kisa, then go into the launcher and just select a different game. You simply select a different game and then select MapleStory again, and it'll refresh. Either that or just completely close down your launcher and reopen it. Okay, Angelic Buster. Big changes, right? Seems like all of it went through. Oh no, that was this update for Angelic Buster. Excuse me. Alleviated an issue where the explosion attack would not activate if you moved away from the summon, then came back. Oh. Okay, well that sounds like something that should be fixed, yeah. Good job. No! It scrolled. I scrolled one time accidentally holding the control key and now I completely lost where I was. How does this happen? One time I just zoomed out and then zoom in again. And I'm like 16,000 pages lower than where I was. Thanks, Chrome. That's the same? Cool. 0. Close enough. Divine Forces combination. Are they going to add the attack to it? Nope. Speed jump and 1 stage. Rip weapon attack. Yike. Resolve time still taking over the attack speed and crit rate. Rapid time stacks down, so it's more passive, less conditional. That's the one. I was like, what do you call it when you need to meet a condition to do something? Conditional, right. 50%, 100% points, 110, 60, 1400 to 1600 on Shadow Rain. Okay, Limit Break. I expect Limit Break to have the same Demon Slayer appropriation. Oh wait, fix an issue where if you cancel the buff while dead, the shockwave would be activated after reviving. Is this really gonna be enough for 0? How are you ever gonna burst high level? You're gonna need to be so funded. What up, Axel? I had 4.1k Legion while you were gone. Damn, I had to slow down due to work though. Last 4 days. This may be good. We won the 200 race. Well, it was not a 200 race. It was just a 3-hour race, and Juki won. He got to 205, almost 206. We did 6k this week if I didn't have to be a productive member of society. Oh, don't you just hate that sometimes? That's why I just stream MapleStory, you know. Okay, I imagine that this has the same text here. Yeah, alright. Kinesis. 17%. Jump distance 5 to 2. Smashing. Mount overload 8 seconds. 10, 4, 2 directions. Ultimate bop-em-up. The skill has been improved so that it is saved by buff freezers. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Percentage 1000, 4 hits. Combat orders will no longer apply to Psycho Break. Oh. No more extra final damage there. Okay. They didn't want that scaling above the 40%. Okay. Cool. From cool down reduce to cool time reduce. Okay. Hey, mosquito. That's ready to try to sting me. Okay, no changes, no changes. No changes, no changes. Oh, in addition, we confirm that the damage increase due to improvements made to ultimate moving matter were bigger than expected, so we decreased the attack speed when compared to the test world and made it so that Psycho Break, which was changed into a passive, was not affected by effects. Change skill level. Wait, ultimate moving matter. Didn't I just check that? Oh, okay. Adeli. Adeli? Adul. What? The feature of the final damage being increased based on the number of enemies being attacked has been removed. The damage has been increased instead of from 210% to 502? It seems like they wildly undervalued that skill. That's a big number for Resonance Rush. Okay. 502%. This one's back to 210. Damage increased from 500 to... Instead of to 1500 to 2000 here. Okay. So that seems like they underestimated there a little bit as well. We confirm that in the test world, Resonance and Marker's damage was unintentionally different than their existing experience, so we have improved them. Alright. Good. I don't know. No need to nerf a character that doesn't need to be nerfed, right? Adele, very, very balanced. Glory Wings Javelin. So this is just readjustments on the numbers because they assume this is roughly how high the numbers need to be based on, you know, going from multi-target to single target kind of thing. But then in experience it might be that those numbers weren't actually accurate and they had to readjust them. It seems like that happened to quite a few of them. 50% ignition, soul crystal. 6 seconds, 1400 to 2331, and then reaction spectrum damage increased from 1900% to 3168. Oh, they forgot to increase that one. When it went from 10 to 6 seconds. So the resonance burst was probably ridiculously low. Or like the total damage that it did was really low. They fixed Ilium? Yeah, was that the main thing that was wrong? We confirmed that in Test World, Glory Wings Javelin's damage was unintentionally different than its existing experience. Okay. Arc, please. Please, 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 please. Okay. Instinct Leap. Wait. Skills been changed. You can still float even during the up jump. Okay. Then the float command has been changed to the down arrow key and the jump key, or holding the shortcut key down. A command lock feature has been added. Just a command lock feature has been added now. Oh, you can't shortcut to float. Oh, they took that away again. Rip. 300. Final damage boost has been decreased from 10% to 5 on fusion progression. Rip. No longer collide. That's fine. 20 seconds to 120. Decrease 40%. 30 seconds. 18. 800. 435. 2400. 420. Ooh. Cooldown decreased from 240 to 120. 90 seconds to 49. HP consumption is decreased from 15% max HP to 8%. Woo! Because we're so squishy and that's so important. Yeah. Was an infinity spell used more often? Yeah, sure. And then we also confirmed that Instinct Leap's float command added in the test world hurt existing gameplay, so we have changed it back to the way it was before. Okay. And they buff Adele and nerf Arc? They're not really buffing Adele. There's just a few skills that Adele has that deals damage based on the amount of targets that are hit. But they changed the logic basically to make those skills just all hit everything the same. Regardless, so that if weird interactions, basically in bosses, if there's like 1 or 2 adds in a boss fight, they don't want the boss to be hit suddenly by like a third of the damage. They want everyone to get hit fully when bossing, you know? Which kind of feels like there might be a bunch of bosses coming out soon that have more adds, whereas now there's a bunch of stuff like, you know, multi-target hitting, like a lot of the special nodes that have absolutely no value, because there's a bunch of special nodes that are like, oh yeah, you gain like boss damage based on how many monsters you kill. It's like, there's no relevant boss that has monsters that you can kill during the boss fight that you would want to get more damage for. Like, it just doesn't exist, right? So... Laraza? Oh my god, we have 4 people now. Okay, this is weird. I click invite to party and I don't get a pop-up that I invited someone to the party. I never knew how much I missed that annoying message. And I would just hope that it went through. Okay, I guess it went through because he joined the party. Okay, Guardian... Oh! Fix an issue where bounty hunt... Fix an issue where his skill was so shit that nobody was using it. I mean, bounty hunter portals were created overlapping the arrival point and starting point. True. When you kill a boss, you get plus 20% mezzo for 5 seconds. Yeah, amazing. Cooldown decrease, area's range increase. Cooldown 7 to 4. Ho Young. Talisman, based on number of monsters. Yeah, we saw that before. 8 to 11. Oh wait, I need to do Like this, right? Yeah. Rest looks exactly the same. And I'll just say that they added the gourd. Okay. Odium. Copium. I mean, I imagine they didn't change anything on the new area coming out. That'd be weird. Because, I mean, unless they found some crazy stuff here. And, oh, they added 32 bill experience to the dailies in Odium. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Monster collection. Added a bunch of monsters. Sure thing. Oh, was this the end of the Tespia notes already? Oh, Matrix UI. Never mind. I forgot how long these patch notes were. That looks very much the same. Uh, 7 day to auction service over 6 50%. Okay, 10 achievement points. Oh my god, this guy went hard. 32 bill is like 8 to 10% at level 240. Underground improvements. Let's see if they added any maps here. Oh, they did. They added Wind Sorrow Depths 1 and 2. Nope, never mind. They removed Wind Sorrow Depths 1 and 2. World Sorrow Depths. So World Sorrow Depths 1 and 2 are not moving in. Okay. Damn it. Flame Wolf. Cube chairs. Nothing different here. NPCs, maps, all that stuff we usually skip through. Client performance. They should have the lower lag, right? Beta option. Beta mail. Okay, etc. Okay, and then this stuff was all out here, so now we are confirmed here. Quest fixes, which we're not gonna look at. Item fixes. This is all gifts box has been changed from stating available one time per Maple idea to one time per world. Be sure if Lara had her anima horns, unnecessary pixel images would appear in the back. Oh no! Fixed an issue where sometimes extreme Bigfoot would disappear when being hit. Well, we can't be having that. You guys remember extreme Bigfoot, right? So the leaves don't give us attack in reboot, right? The leaves. Leaves? Leaves. What leaves? Oh, leaf pets. I don't think so, no. I've never heard of that being mentioned, so probably not. The only ones I know that do right now in reboot is if you have the Gala Pengi, the tortoise, and the Pelipper, or whatever that guy is. We got KMS ring swapping. Thanks Nexon for copy pasting. Another minor update here. Oh, okay. Skill error fixes. Fixing issue where the Blessed Hammer did not attack for a certain period of time after casting it. Issue where after learning Spirit Claw, Spread Throw hit an enemy when the number of charge stars was 1, the client would exit. Jesus. Fixing issue where if Assassinate was registered on a macro, the second hit was not pre-entered during the first hit. Fixing issue where Pool Maker created supply boxes abnormally if you were on a rope or ladder or were stunned when it did its first and last bombardment. Fixing where Quadruple Throw, okay. Fixing issue where if you use the arrow keys or jump key to cancel Bomb Punch during its first hit cast action, the second hit would cancel the cast action after the attack was activated. Wait, what is this? Bruh. Wait, is it just rings? Is that all equips in... All equips can just switch in combat? Okay. But we have reward rooms, yeah, so... So it's not really necessary anymore. Only rings matter. Yeah, basically, just your Oz rings and stuff. Oh, this does mean that we're gonna have to be swapping rings, yeah. Dude, Oz rings are gonna be crap for me though, because now it synchronizes with my 3 and 4 minute burst, but if I'm gonna go to being a 2-minute class with a 3-minute ring, it's really silly. You definitely have to switch then. So I guess it does make sense to have it to be able to swap like that. Back to Oz, get weapon jump. That's probably the play though, yeah. That's probably the play. Okay, Wild Hunter, passive effects. Fixing issue where Will of Swords was sometimes not created. Burst Step, the delay would disappear. So Resolution was lower when linked with Impale than it was when used alone. Oh, that's weird. Improve the issue where if Glory Wing's Javelin's targeted enemy disappeared, it would automatically disappear. Improve the issue where Javelin's movements were awkward. And fix an issue where Soul of Crystal's prepared crystal fragments disappeared upon dying. Huh. It's my main. My highest level and my strongest character is an Arc, but right now I'm mostly playing on... well, I'm actually trying to level up a Cannoneer right now, but the goal, what I'm trying to play most is Demon Avenger. But yeah, as you can hear, I'm playing a little bit of many things. Error fixes, cash shop changes, lots of hair, Moonlight Festival, bonus potential scroll, cube sale, whatever the hell this is. Full Moon Royal Pack has 13 Maple Royal Style coupons and 1 Full Moon Fireworks ticket. And then with 16,000 tickets, you can exchange it for some other thing. And the amount of money that goes into this is always nuts. Just to look like a different type of, like you're just wearing a different pastel pajama every single time. Honestly, this NX could have come out 16 times already in KMS. I wouldn't know. I honestly can't tell the difference between any of that shit. Jin Angel Devil packages. For a collab between BTS Jin and Nexon. Yeah. What is his title? Jin Angel Medal Voucher and Jin Angel Tile Voucher. The voucher will expire in 180 days and will give the Jin Angel Medal 12 All-Stat, 1204 HP MP, 4 attack, and 1204 defense. Wait, is it like December 4th, his birthday or something? Oh no, wait, that's not. It would be 12th of April, right? Because it would be like... Oh no, he's probably from 2004, let's be honest. I'm old. And the Jin Angel title, 30% normal monster damage, 30% additional EXP, 30 weapon and magic attack for 30 days. Woo. Bruh. 30k, a 30% EXP title for 30k NX? That's some pay to win shit right there. Pink Bean Metal obsolete. The Jin Devil package has all the same stats, but just different colors. NX, okay. Then we have more pink stuff, more NX, more pastel pajamas, more pastel pajamas, more pastel pajamas, and some pastel pajamas. Okay. And some pastel pajamas with red accents. Ignition Fireworks Festival. Attention, please. Attention. 30 G? Wow. Wow, this looks familiar, right, chat? Extra ignition coins, bonus at the end. DJ Selena Showtime. What's the K-pop singer guy? New UI? Yeah, this? Secret Agent, defeat 50 monsters, Fever Gauge. If you defeat 250, it will be activated. Super amazing movement. Attack up to 50 nearby monsters continuously for 5 seconds before disappearing. Oh, and gives EXP, alright. Full Moon Party. Wait, what is the music here? Okay. Very wonky special rainbow. Uh-oh. Daily missions. 7 missions. After completing a mission, you can choose one of the following rewards. The reward can only be claimed on a character who completed the mission and 1 time per day per world. 50-minute triple EXP, 2 nodes, 5 arcane symbols, or half of a sacred, 500 reward points, a medal of honor, an extreme growth potion, and 1 event ring only Meister Cube. Wow. Also during this event, there will be special benefits provided for each day of the week. The Monday and Thursday benefits can be claimed through a quest and can only be received 1 time per day per world. 2 half-hour triple EXP coupons, 50% discount on spell trace enhancement cost, 30% discount on Star Force enhancement cost. Receive 2 full moon buffs, 100% additional experience from clearing Monster Park, 50% discount inner ability, and double the daily limit and amount acquired of minigame full moon points. Interesting. Okay, and then Ignition's Full Moon Party, Mike's Minigame Lounge. Alright, we got our Ute. We got our Uno, 1 card. We got our matching stacking glasses, and our... What's this called again? Reversey? Psychic Ute Nori. Oh. 100% discount on Star Force costs when? Am I tripping, or did all my Monster Park boxes disappear? They're supposed to be transferable and be able to go into the storage, but I guess I can double check if I still have mine. Hello? still have mine here. Pathfinder got buffed so hard that they DC you? Uh-oh. You're doing a tour of what is the Burning World character transfer? If you played in the Burning World before, like during the Destiny event, then you can move, and you log in there, then you can move your Burning character now to another world. Make sure you look through your inventory very carefully. You might just be looking over it like 3 or 4 times. Just check every single square meticulously. Up to 300 points a day. Oh, we've got some stacking. We've got a seesaw here. We've got some don't get crushed by rocks minigame. And then the bring the aliens colorful ignition invitations. There you go. Alright, based on your wins, you might get points. Characters level 200 or higher can trade in the full moon points for experience. Oh, okay. So it's like the extra EXP level 200 plus characters, but you can play a bunch of different minigames. You don't have to play the same one. And then there's some extra rewards for getting 10 first places. For 10 wins, you can get a bunch of NX items. Okay. A little title, a chair. Okay. I gotta be trolling and have used them or something. I'm losing it? Maybe. Did I mention hyper burn? That's in a previous thing. I don't remember. It might have been a fake arcane, fake Ebzo, but I'm not sure. Definitely not a fake arcane. You got 2 Legion achievements just from logging in. Oh yeah, I should have checked as well. But I don't think I can check here, can I? Update completed. I have 15,610. Oh, I didn't get anything then. Interesting. Thank you, Zergling. Alright, and then we have Jin's Worldwide Handsome. Waiting for a surprise, earn gifts to real party, participate in the party prepared by the superstar Jin to receive gifts. I'm not gonna watch all these videos, but... Joined next one as an intern for the day. He was involved in previous BTS collabs. Yeah. There was a judge in the Golden Hands Awards. Oh yeah, that didn't go super as well, right? They must have only been like 20 points each then. I didn't get a pop-up for them. Oh yeah, Legion assigned a member. Don't look down on me. $20 points. Oh, 30 points. And 40 points. Okay. 20, 30, 40. That's 90. Okay, so it's a 15. I knew it was at 15.5, so 15.52. 600 million Legion raid power. Reach 1 billion Legion raid power. And it says 0 out of 1. Reach Nameless Legion rank 1. Bro. Okay. Flame alphabet boxes. H, M, N, and R are rare letters. Check which letters of the alphabet you have collected through the UI and use the letters to spell out various words. Once you have spelled out a word, you cannot spell it out again. You can also reroll 5 letters to get a random letter. The alphabet letters and the word completion statuses are shared within the Maple ID. For each word you spell out, you'll receive rewards. All of the rewards will only be received one time. Jin. Jin's first gift, Jin's lucky box. Worldwide Handsome. After completing all worlds, Jin Royd voucher. A Jin Royd voucher. with a Odium heart. Amazing. 10 Karma Black Flames, 10 15-minute triple EXP coupons, 10 Karma Black Flames, 2 Mannequin vouchers, 30 Karma Black Flames, 20 Black Cube vouchers, 50 Karma Black Reaver Flames. Jesus Christ, that's 100 Karma Black Flames. 1 Maximum Growth Potion, 1 Selective Growth Potion voucher, 30,000 Maple Points, coupon, 100% level 200 Karma 17-star Enhancement Scroll. Wait, a level 200? And then Jin's Lucky Box, chance of getting one of the following items. 500 Maple Points all the way up to 10k Maple Points, and then 1 Gaga Coin, 5 Inkwell Coins, 100k Maple Points, 500k Maple Points, 50 Inkwell Coins. That's 5 bill, I think, right? And then 1 mil Maple Points. Jeez. When Stardust Symphony going to be available for the heart? The Starlight Symphony. Oh, it's under exclamation mark events. It's in there. We got the dates there, and also if you're in the game, you can always check here as well. Event list, and then you can find the shop, and then you can see here when the end date is. Okay, you also get a chance to get Jin's Lucky Box by killing certain weekly bosses. Oh, there you go. So everything hard Lotus, hard Damien, and above. So really like the high level stuff in the game. There's also a secret mission where you can complete the Force of Endurance and find BTS Jin at the end to receive a maximum growth potion. It's going to be received 1 time per Maple ID. That's another level 250 potion. Damn. All of that free stuff. Jin. Sunday Maple Jin, Lord Blaze, Hair Time. Okay. And then some Sunny Sunday stuff, which we don't know, or might be redone. Benefit 1 item stats enhancement. 50% discount on spell trays, 100% success rate, 5 times 15, 5 times the chance for a Magnificent Soul, 50% discount on inability. Benefit 2 experience, 50% experience from Monster Park, 100% from Runes, 300 from Orbs, double from Wolf. Benefit 3, 100% chance to register monsters in the Monster Collection. All of that on one day? That has to be the biggest Sunny Sunday, well, apart from, like, you know, the really special ones like these. You know, and like, the Shiny Star Force, but that's a lot of stuff. Fairbrew Golden Chariot. Oh my god, how much is in this patch? Dude, we're getting so much stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to start ignoring things. Another maximum growth potion voucher. Bro, free 250s at the ass. Thunder Goldfish Writing, Selective Chair Box, Custom Mix Coupon Voucher. Oh yeah, I had that last voucher for the custom die just expire in my storage because I just didn't care while it was gone. Didn't care to do something with it. Okay, so that's all the stuff that is going on in Korea. So hopefully that reflection is nice and fixed now, because that was interesting and weird and not so cool. But it seems that, yeah, they're bringing some characters back, you know. Their goal was to buff everyone and get everyone to the level where the strongest characters were. But in doing that, they may have accidentally pushed a few characters just past that point. So now they're making sure that they are bringing everyone back in line and not just infinitely power creeping everyone. So, you know, even though it looks like a negative, if you're getting a nerf here, it means that you definitely are overperforming in Korea, right? So, again, however that balance ends up for us in GMS, that's not something to really use as a measuring stick there. That's just how the cookie crumbles when everything is done, and everything is said and done in Korea. Alright, I'm going to start this Ursus run here. But yeah, thanks for watching that, I guess. Now you know what's coming. And I'll dedicate another video looking through all of those changes, and then applying that to this column here, expected KMS changes not yet in GMS, because now we have all the changes that were in this list. So now it's time to make an update for that. So I'll do that in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, thanks for watching it, and I'll see you in the next one.